Previously on WarpVibe.
I just would.
So you don't want my sweet pussy?
Well, is that with a Z?
Yep.
Healthy, yeah. Puff pussy.
Give me that pussy. That pussy.
I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh!
WarpVibe.
Oh, what is this thing? Hands off.
Welcome to hamsters.net, the game show.
The second most popular.
Bill, choose a number between 7 and 12.
7.
You've lost.
It was not between. I didn't even follow the rules. Fuck. Okay.
That looks like an arse. Did you see it?
You were so proud of pointing that out.
But it does.
That's like a toddler showing their mum like the macaroni art piece they made.
My mum was very proud of that.
I never made. Oh, maybe I did. I can't remember. I think they all ended up in the bin.
This is genuinely scary for a child.
Those noises are definitely not.
Yeah,
like
maybe not the visuals, but like the.
There's just something very off about that sort of like mechanical failure sort of screeching.
I always hated that though. I remember as a kid, I had a CD player. You know, everyone had that like big hi-fi setup.
Yeah.
That was like kind of
I know,
really
like the
hi-fi.
inbuilt like couple of speakers on the side.
Yeah.
And, like, the CD thing at the top.
And we had a CD that was
Player.
It was a Christmas CD.
Yeah.
And I had a CD playing once, and there was a point where it just kept like repeating the same bit because it couldn't read the disc.
Right.
But it was on so loud, I had to run out the room, and I went to go get my parents because. And I don't know if that's like ingrained a certain element of, because I don't like. I'm okay with unnatural things a lot of the time, like unnatural horror, and that. So like you've got the like the evil sounds, and like horror movies don't really scare me.
Yeah.
But if there's a mechanical failure or like a software glitch or something that like moves really unnaturally, the case in point was the in Doki Doki Literature Club, there was one section where Natsuki just like snaps her neck and then like runs at the camera, if you remember.
Yes, yeah.
With her eyes like crossed out and like glitching out.
Yeah.
That freaked me out the first time I saw it because it you couldn't. If she just like snapped her neck and like zoomed towards the camera, then that wouldn't have affected me so much. But it's because the neck snap was instant, and then it was like immediate acceleration.
There's something like so non-human about it, or like robotic about it.
But yeah, exactly. So you can't do that, and it just doesn't feel natural. Whereas you've got horror. What the fuck are we trying to do here?
There's an arrow pointing down.
Actually, it's the easy option.
Yeah, it's actually really interesting to think about, how different people's brains react to different things like that. Like for you, that was like one of the scarier parts.
Yeah.
Because of, well, maybe I don't know if there's like some sort of thing from your childhood. I know that you said before about having the that phobia of like the mechanical stuff underwater as well.
Yeah, I don't know if I've said this on the chat on the show. Maybe. Maybe I have.
That was pathetic.
I've got 𝗦𝗦𝗕𝗦𝗕𝗦𝗬𝗑, and I think there's another one called thalassophobia. There's another one called thalassophobia, which is
the holes. I fucking
that's trypophobia.
What's thalassophobia then?
I think it's just a fear of like huge structures or something like that. So that feeds into exactly what I have issues with 𝗦𝗦𝗕𝗦𝗦𝗑𝗦𝗑𝗏, which is the fear of like mechanical things underwater. To the point where we used to have issues with our dishwasher at home, and it would like get backed up or blocked, and the water would be all murky inside it. And the idea of putting my hand in there to like unblock it when I couldn't see what was under there, and knowing it was a mechanical thing, just like really unsettled me.
Yeah. So I was just trying to reset this.
So then when it comes to things like the idea of let's say for example the Titanic, and that like sank
Yeah.
But then the scene from the film where someone like falls onto the propeller, or like even the idea of being right next to the huge propeller underwater.
Yeah.
Like that kind of thing.
See, I wouldn't say that I have that, but like
That must just be like an overarching fear.
The mechanical thing, but I definitely agree with like the size. Like if you're up against something that's got that much of like a size difference.
We fucked up.
Or like as in like a giant, or Shadow of the Colossus or something like that, for example.
Yeah.
And just like just the pure like
Puffy pussy.
no, but like your insignificance in comparison to a monster that's that much. I just killed myself, that much like bigger than you.
No more jumping. Yeah, but there was also the element of like, who knows when this propeller's going to turn on. Oh shit!
I'll get it. Yeah.
Completely ignored this. I didn't even see it the first time. Yeah, the idea that they can just turn on at any time and you have no control over it because you're not going to see like when it's going to turn on, and by the time it's turned on, it's too late.
Yeah. I can say in regards to like ships, I think one of the scariest thoughts for me in that regard then is like if you're in a tiny little sailboat or like a rowing boat, and then you come up next to like one of these giga cruise ships, and I can just imagine like getting sucked in by the waves and like being right next to it, and especially if you're like falling in or something, and they've got the huge rudders. I mean, I don't even know if they... Can you not push me off the edge, please?
Oh, sorry, that wasn't even...
Yeah, just the thought of, like, getting sucked into that and there's nothing you can do about it. That, for me, like, that is a scary thought.
Yeah.
Not that it's, like, realistic. Like... I mean, I don't know when that could
not
possibly
at all.
ever happen, but still... Ooh! I got a 10.
That's because it doesn't really happen. The reason you never see it on like the news or anything is because it never really happens. Like,
You're gonna push me.
Transport is such a safe, activity. I've been seeing a lot of posts about like what's happening.
Ow.
That was a direct drop on both of us.
We
Wow.
were so close. I'm sure.
Have you seen all these plane crashes that have been happening?
What the fuck is going on?
But-
There's been like 3 in actual like
But
developed countries.
Nothing's
Sorry,
going on. It's just that the fact that these things are so amplified now because there was news about it at the start of the year and now everyone's panicking about it. But it is still the safest form of transport.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't stop me from going on a plane.
Yeah.
To be honest.
So there isn't really an issue with it, and in fact I think the amount of accidents in 2024 versus now is like roughly the same. It's just that some of them are more in the limelight because they're higher profile, and some of them are just like, oh, this random jet, and like, but there's also kind of like a what's it called, an incentive about it, because you've got news outlets that don't like the fact that they're like left wing or right wing or something.
Yeah.
That don't like the idea that a certain president's fired people from TSA.
Oh, sorry.
Or,
yeah.
that, so they'll like make it like a bigger deal than it is, and all of that kind of stuff. So you've got all of that, and it's important to just not fall into the trap of, even like, indirectly, because I know it's not like what you were talking about isn't a political thing. It's just like, why are planes falling from the sky? But it's spawned from political origins.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't say that with 100% like
every news channel is biased, every news source is biased, really.
Well, there's the thing I'll always remember about news channels, which is the fact that they've got so much influence on people that. Remember back in 2020?
Yeah.
Obviously, everyone does. That's like an ingrained part of people's memories now. But the whole thing about the shortages of pasta. I mean, had that not been reported on, Like and toilet paper.
Toilet paper, I remember specifically.
Had that not been reported on by every news outlet in the world, people wouldn't have panicked.
Yeah, I know. Like, with them actually reporting that, it just made the issues worse. So, for me personally, I'm just like...
fuel shortage as well?
Oh, yes, yeah.
That's also...
But it's all just scaremongering without them even realising... I mean, they must realise. They're old and they fucking run a news channel and they understand how prevalent they are.
It's whatever gets the clicks.
But, was that... What? Oh. Okay, that was easy.
The whole thing. I think
I don't watch the news.
It's called a break time.
Oh, nice. I don't watch the news because it's just depressing. If there was a mainstream news service on Freeview TV which was just positive news, I would probably watch it.
Yeah.
But there's so much I'd even take pointless news, but it's so negative, and I understand it's world events and blah blah blah. But I sit there and I think, well, I know for a fact I'm gonna be more sad or depressed than I am like 10 minutes from now after watching the news.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, I can make that decision not to just depress myself knowing that I'm going to do it, so I don't watch it.
Yeah.
If there's something important enough, it will come back to me, I'm sure. I wouldn't say that I'm completely ignorant to everything that's going on in the world. No, I'll get bite-sized chunks from people like hearsay and this and that.
Yeah, I mean, news is what it is. It's just like... There are bits of news that are worth your while. Meanwhile, sometimes I get a notification on my phone that Kate Middleton has had a photo taken.
Yeah, you got breaking news. Breaking news.
That was breaking news, bro.
How? If breaking news is something that's like threatening my life or my well-being.
Well, I had someone actually comment on this and was just like, well, because I complained about this somewhere.
Yeah.
It was on TikTok. I commented, like, how is this breaking news? And someone was like, well, because they're breaking the news. But in my head, it's not
they're
news.
Breaking the news. As in, because so many people are going mad about it. Is that what breaking news means?
Yes.
I thought breaking news was like how quickly, like, it's just come out. Like, the news has
got to
broken.
jump on this. Or maybe it's this side.
Maybe at the same time.
Oh.
Oh. Quick, get on it.
Get on what?
The pipe's just come out. On the
oh,
rack.
can I go in the pipe? Oh yeah.
Hell yeah!
I didn't even notice.
Oh my god, I'm a fucking hot dog!
I'm a horse cock now.
Stop.
Oh, you've got a smaller horse cock than I.
I'm a micro man. Oh my god, look at you, fucking.
And you're gonna micromanage.
Okay, that thing just burnt.
Yeah.
See ya.
This music's kind of fucky. It's really difficult. Anyway, oh sorry, let's talk about another time. I completely forgot.
I didn't even see that. I wanted to see the shadow horse penis.
We need a brighter, flashing red light.
Yeah, he's literally up there screaming at us. And we're like, horsecock?
Bye, everyone.
Alfred Horsecock.
Shut up. Just be quiet.